Anything else you want to say about what you guys are up to? I mean, you guys have tons of plugins.
Yeah.
Do you have the massive passive on here?
You know, we do. We have
talk about that for 2 seconds.
We have tons and tons of plugins.
Oh, one thing also, Manny, how much did one of these tape machines cost back in the day? 70 grand, weren't they?
I think so. I think that maybe a little less. It was what was the AutoCal version of the A800? The A8
Mark II?
Mark II?
I honestly
I
don't
can't remember.
There was an AutoCal?
There was an AutoCal version of the Studer, and it worked pretty good, but it was not the most popular machine. That was more like said. These were like 50 grand, but you got to remember that was like $1988.
Right.
So yeah, $1988, 50 grand.
Yeah.
And they've got everywhere you see VST at the top there, 8. I mean, that is an individual channel plugin.
Right.
It's pretty crazy the price on this stuff. Because what does this thing sell for?
The Studer is $349. It's available now. You know, it's cool talking about the historical price point, you know, because it's an old piece of gear. The Manley is equally as interesting because it's actually a current product.
That's right.
Manley makes and manufactures a standard and a mastering version. Right. And when you buy the plugin for $299, you get both. So you're getting $10,000 worth of gear right in this plugin.
Yeah.
And it sounds just like the hardware. I know Ivana would be pissed to hear me say that, but we really took the time to understand the full signal path, all the inductors, all of the tubes, the entire signal path, all the interdependencies on bands is accurately modeled in the plugin.
Yeah, that's a very, very complex piece from a circuit design standpoint.
Absolutely.
With all the passive electronics. There's a lot of interactions and non-linearities, and that's a mother to model.
But you know, you talk to Ivana about it, and she's really candid. It's like, I didn't trust anybody else to take this box and bring it into the digital world. We are really the only ones who could have done this accurately and actually retain the essence of what it does. And so that's really what's cool about it. Obviously, computationally speaking, it's huge. It takes up a lot of horsepower, and that's why having the U80 platform has been really big. You can still run a big session and have the power of this amazing mastering or channel EQ.
And the UAD platform that he's talking about is this box down here, which actually takes the processing power for their plugins gets routed to that bit of hardware so that your computer CPU doesn't get bogged down.
That's
Is that the upshot of it?
That's totally it. You know, historically we've had these cards that go inside the machine, PCIe cards that run the plugins, and the new announcement that we're talking about at NAMM 2011 is the new U82 satellite. It's a FireWire DSP accelerator. And what that means is if you're running on a laptop, an iMac, MacBook Pro, Mac Mini, you'll be able to get access to these things, the Studers, the Manleys. We've got great stuff from SSL, Neve, Fairchild, the list goes on and on. All the classic gear that we've got can now be accessed on what computers that most people are using these days. So it's really an amazing story.
And you guys have been working on the Studer for
2 years.
2 years.
It's one
Manley.
of about equal amount of time. I mean, what's really interesting and what's great about our R&D is we target devices. We take our time. We're not worried about having to be on this like strict schedule and cut quality out. Our company is about quality. We show that on the analog side. We show that on the digital side. So, in terms of the quality that you're seeing here, it's a huge effort, and it's a huge step up in quality compared to other things that are out there. So we're really excited to be able to offer that, and our customers respond well to it. I mean, we're here at NAMM 2011, and the feedback from the industry and our customers is really overwhelming.
Yeah, you guys are
so thanks everybody out there who's watching,
you guys
and thank you for your time here.
Thank
this
you
has
so
been
much.
great. This is wonderful, and like I said, I can't wait to get my hands on that program.
Well, we can't wait for you to try it out.
Right,
right on. Thanks, Manny.
Tweaky
Thanks,
stuff.
Ken.
Yep.